Howdy guys and gals, I'm Silent9, and this is Let's Play Pokemon Puzzle Challenge. Last time we left off, we cleared through round 1 of Puzzle Star mode. Today we're going to take on round 2. Let's do it. Here we go. Now that I've had myself a stand and stretch break, this shouldn't be so bad, right? I say as I gaze at this ever so lovely looking puzzle contraption of death here. Ooh, lovely. Actually, now that I think about it, this kind of reminds me of a puzzle back in Tetris Attack. There isn't one that looks like this, but the idea of it kind of makes me think I might know what to do. So, it's very tempting, probably, to want to match this triangle a lot. In fact, I want to do that, because I did say a long time ago, sometimes, to solve the puzzle, you have to mess up purposely to see how things play out. Okay, and then you can kind of see, like, okay, I see how everything is kind of connected together. Not to say we're trying to plot to take over Kingdom Hearts like we're frickin' Xehanort, or, excuse me, Ansem going, "These worlds are connected." Wahahahaha. Yes, that is totally how he sounds, I know. So, let's try a different approach. Instead, what we could do is, I'm thinking we need to switch, and then, I don't know why, but I want to... Oh, actually, I can do that. Oops. Aw, man! Dude! No! This was supposed to actually work. Why? Just... Why do you have to be so complicated, game? I was thinking, like, okay, then we switch this, and then everything's gonna be all golden and dandy. No, it can't work out that way, because the game just hates me. It doesn't want me to solve these puzzles through creative means. It has a set system I have to follow, and it's just a colossal pain in my booty hole! Okay, I feel better now. Now then, let's collect our thoughts for a second and think logically about this. So we have 6 green circles, 6 yellow stars, 6 blue triangles, and 6 red hearts. All of those are even numbers, which, I mean, factually, why does it matter? It matters because we probably don't want to do a combo of 4, or have a combo of 4 or 5 happening anywhere on this puzzle, you know? So, we're probably going to want to try and make sure everything matches in 3s, which is why in my mind I'm thinking, maybe I can just do this a little differently. It is a lot like I was thinking. It was a puzzle in Tetris Attack where you have to switch a piece, match, then switch it back and match again. Like, maybe that's what the problem is I was having issues trying to accept that as being true, you know? So let's try that, actually. I'm not making any sense, I know, I apologize. It's harder to explain something that visually would work better if you see it in action. But here's what I want to do. I'm going to match the triangles, the blue ones right here. This star is going to drop down. Now before I let that happen, I'm going to make sure that this, over here, gets moved, okay? And the reason I want to do that is because I want to go ahead and make sure that, you know, this entire row has no problems when I go to match this left side. And the reason I want to hold off on matching this left side is because this heart up here, when it drops, I want it to drop after this red heart on the upper right corner drops. Again, this is really hard to try to get you all to see this, and some of you are like, what's happening? Let me just do it, okay? First, switch this blue triangle with this yellow star, okay? Then we're going to match the blue triangles over here. Yeah, like that. Let that drop. Then we can switch this back, and then match the triangles like this. And there you go, okay. So it was kind of a time lag. Maybe I should have just said time lag. It's a time lag puzzle. But I, for some reason, was having a hard time explaining it in verbose format. Or rather, maybe it was better that I didn't explain it in verbose format. I think I was pretty wordy all the same. Anyway, shut up, dude. You're not clever. You're not being clever. Nobody cares. But at the very least, you all got to see how the puzzle itself was solved, which, you know, is kind of the point of all this. Okay. Let's see. We got 3 purple diamonds on top, and then 4 below them, below all the hearts. So that is... what is that on a good day? That's 7 purple diamonds we got to consider, and 4 red hearts. So we got 2 sets of problems here that are odd-numbered, and one set of blue triangles just kind of floating around here. Well, hody ho hum ho hum. Actually, this might be simpler than I'm thinking. So what I'm thinking is, take this red heart underneath the blue triangle, pull it out, then take this blue triangle and basically pull it over to the right 3 times so we can match the triangles, and everything just kind of falls in place. So, 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh, it actually did work. It's a combo of 11. In horizontal format, no less. Very nice. Very nice. Hang on. Beautiful. Work it, puzzle designers. Work it. I'm loving it. Loving that puzzle. In like McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. This puzzle looks like it's too simple for my liking. Immediately the first thing that I want to do is I want to switch this blue triangle with the purple diamond and then set it up in a chain kind of fashion. A staircase chain fashion, if you will. And then, of course, possibly take this green circle and put it on top, but something tells me that they want you to think that's what you want to do. So instead, I'm just going to do that and see what happens. I was going to say, instead I'm going to do something else, but yeah, maybe not. May not be the best solution here. So then what do I do next? Ooh, that's the next problem I was thinking. Like, okay, so I do that and set up these purple diamonds, but then I got these frickin' blue triangles sitting in here staring at me saying, okay, now what, genius? We're stuck over here, we can't match. There's no way to do it. Dang. Actually, you know what? Maybe I was incorrect for thinking that. Let me back it up. I have a better idea. Take this yellow star, pull it out. Oh, I think I might see what we need to do. Ooh, that's really tricky then. Ew. Nasty. Actually, it's not so nasty. I just realized what we gotta do. So, what did I do again? Back it up from the beginning. I'm sorry. I know it's like, oh, come on, Silent Scene, you're driving me crazy. I'm driving Future Self crazy with all the backtracking I'm doing. It's like I'm freaking playing a collect-a-thon game where I have to backtrack to collect all 100% of the items, like Donkey Kong 64, man. Ooh. So, here's what I dubbed that we need to do. Take this yellow star on the bottom, pull it out to the left, come up here where this green and blue triangle is, green circle, blue triangle is, switch them, then match the diamonds and the triangles. Haha. I could say both, and it doesn't matter which one I'm referring to, even though I'm having a hard time distinguishing between the two! Ah! Match them like this, in a T-shape. And then it just beautifully cleans itself up. I love it when messes do that. Just, oh, it feels so automatic. It's like Mary Poppins coming in here and just doing a snap of the finger, and then everything just gets cleaned up automatically. It's like, oh, I love it. I don't know what it is about it. I don't know if it's because I love seeing messes cleaned up automatically, because I mean, who wouldn't want that? For real. Or if it's just the idea of things working out smoothly for a change. Because I'm so used to things just blowing up in my face, I guess. Also, I think I see what we gotta do. Which is, not anything new, but this time I actually do think this will work. If I follow through with the plan. First up, switch this heart and this triangle. Then take this purple diamond and pull it to the right side 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And like that, boom, baby. I was right. Oh, yes! Get the stars, get the stars! Yeah! Yay! Magby, Magby! That's right, cheer for me, Magby. I love it. I love it when things go together like that, and characters get all happy because I actually did something correct for a change. Sheesh. Okay, everything about this screams T-shape with the heart in the center, so let's see if I'm right. 1, 2, 3. Hey, how about that? Awesome. Awesome blossom. Alright, now, this is what I'm talking about. Things going smoothly for a change. Alright, yeah! And then puzzle extra mode, no less. Here, I'm getting all excited, and it's only round 2. Ooh. I guess that shows you how desperate I am for things to finally start going my way. Oh, jeez. Jeez McCrees, man. Alright, so what's the story with this puzzle? I see we got 6 diamonds, 7 blue triangles, and 4 red hearts. more problems, basically. But I guess if this is designed to make us think too hard on it, and if we think too hard on it, then we're going to get screwed out of the easy solution that this probably has. Granted, there are 4 moves, but imagine if we think about this too hard, we're going to overlook and see like, oh, okay, I see how the moves kind of flow together. Like a quick 3-step move that you don't do any thinking, you just go through the motions and your body just automatically muscle memories it, you know? Or memorizes it. Kind of like the Cupid Shuffle, you know? It goes in 4s. I don't know if anybody ever knew this, but whenever you do the Cupid Shuffle, when they says, to the left, to the left, to the left, to the left, if you count it, there's actually 4 of those. And then it switches back to the right, to the right, to the right, to the right. And then it goes into, now kick, now kick, now kick, now kick. 4 again. Now walk it by yourself, do the Cupid Shuffle. Oh, why am I singing? Oh, QSC. I just messed it up. It's actually C-U-P-I-D. It spells out Cupid. Shut up. Nobody cares. Nobody cares that you know that, dude. You're so weird. Ugh. And several grueling minutes later of sitting here thinking, there's gotta be a way to get this heart right here to either drop down and just... Ugh, or get these freaking blue triangles, because there are 7 of them to worry about, and it's like, ugh, come on. But in reality, guess what, boys and girls? It's a lot simpler. Take this heart that's on the very top up here that's been plaguing me. It's been sitting there taunting me like a little laughing child. Or like that little thief from Spyro the Dragon that goes... and sitting there taunting me saying, ha ha ha, you're never gonna find the solution. Well, guess what, puzzle? I just found your solution. I got your number. Drop this red heart here. Switch this heart with the purple diamond, and you guessed it, we gotta bring it down to the bottom right corner. And you're probably thinking, okay, what next? Start off the party train, baby, because the party bus is departing by dropping this blue out to the left side. Oh yes, in a beautiful staircase chain fashion. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I was kind of underwhelmed too, I know. It's like, really? That's the solution? Lame. Weak sauce. I was expecting something more fancy, you know, with combos matching, switching between matching horizontally and vertically. But instead, it turned out to be a giant staircase chain puzzle, which those are okay, but I don't know. Just when you have a mountain-high skyscraper's worth of puzzle to look at, you would think a fancy little combo chain would happen, but yeah, it was kind of underwhelming. But that's just me being salty because I couldn't quite figure out the solution on the spot there or muscle my way through it, so chalk it up to whatever you want to call it, but I didn't care for that puzzle. But that aside, let's focus on the now puzzle, the 2-7 one, which, again, is kind of leaving me with a, weird. Actually, now I'm looking at it, it kind of looks like a finger pointing up. Like, it's missing a pinky finger, obviously, but these are the 2 other fingers on the side of the finger. You know, you get the saluting fingers down, and the finger next to that, which would be the ring finger, typically. And then you get the pointer finger, you know, the Phoenix right finger. Objection! Yes, I just had to go. I could not go an episode without referencing frickin' Phoenix right. And then over here's like little stubby thumb on the right side. I know, I'm weird. I see stuff all the time. I'm that guy that can see some weird stuff in the clouds, and then people look at me like, how the hell do you see that? You were so freaking bizarre. Don't I know it? Alright. I think I might have an idea. We're going to take this purple diamond and drop it to the bottom left. And then I feel like we're going to match the hearts, but that still leaves us with 1 move. So that means there is one small detail I'm not quite catching, and I need to catch it, or this puzzle is going to make a joke out of me. Well, let's match it and see what happens. A whole lot of nothing. Okay, well, that tells me that we get a problem with the diamonds, the purple diamonds, and the blue triangles. Don't we always, at least with me anyway, don't we always have a problem with them? Jeez. Alright, well here's an idea. How about instead I take this blue triangle, force it to go underneath like that? Okay, now I see it. Yeah, then we match the hearts in the center like this. Yeah, okay, that wasn't so bad. It was just kind of one of those puzzles where it's like, ha ha ha, if you forget to do this one step, you're screwed for life. buddy boy, buddy girl, buddy old pal. Yes. Alright, so that leaves us one more to absolutely have to clear, and then technically we could finish up and be like, okay, I'm done. But the pride in me wouldn't let me. It won't let me. I have to complete all the puzzles, so I guess I'll do that. Ho-hum, ho-hum. Interesting, they give us 4 moves here. It kind of sort of looks like you could do this in fewer, but I'm not going to argue with him. I'm just going to say, alright, well, do it your way. Or as some people that are really bad booty say, challenge accepted. Oh yeah. Oh, excuse me. Okie dokie artichoke, so I think I have the idea. I was kind of just playing around with this, and I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to try it anyway. So, our goal, objective, will be to match the blue triangles and the green circles in a giant combo of 8. And the best way I can see to do that is to match them vertically. So we're going to try and keep this as nicely shaped as we can. So we're going to need to take this heart here and pull it out. Sorry, Mr. Hart, or Mrs. Hart, excuse me. Mr. or Mrs., I don't know. I didn't think it polite to ask what gender you identify as. And then we're going to go ahead and just leave it over there in the corner. And then you probably can see what we got to do. Take this blue triangle with the red heart, switch it, and then match the combo of 8. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Ooh. Actually, I never had a lemon squeezy before. I've always had Hawaiian punch flavored, grape flavored, orange flavored, but I don't think I've ever had lemon flavored. Although, to be fair, I don't think too many people who are extremely thirsty, or kids, typically are the ones that drink them, but sometimes adults do. Anybody who drinks a squeezy is thinking, just want me a lemon squeezy. It just sounds so refreshing. The salty, or not the salty, the sour, bitter aftertaste just quenches your thirst, doesn't it? Actually, it's more or less the water, the frozen water, the ice cubes that are in the drink, assuming you decide to pour it into a drink. I don't know, words, boy. I don't know too many people who do that. Like, take their squeezy, or take their drink out of an already made container and just pour it into a glass. Like, I can understand doing it with, like, a can of soda or a can of whatever, because then you're taking something that's warm, and some people don't really like warm. I'm one of those people that I prefer to have the cold soda. And then I put it in, like, a glass, and then I enjoy it that way. Sometimes I just put the can in the fridge and let it chill for a bit, but anyway, nobody cares about that. We're sitting here trying to solve this puzzle! And I'm kind of left speechless, because I don't actually have an idea of what to do here, but I'm going to wing it here. I mean, clearly, we need to have the cyan block hovering over this column here, the left side of the cursor, I mean, and then it'll drop down and match these cyan blocks over here on the bottom right. But I don't know if we want to immediately shift it over there. Like, maybe we actually want to pull something out like this, and then switch it then, instead of later. Instead of, like, prematurely, but then I guess it begs the question, okay, smart guy, what next? If you think you're such a genius, ooh. I think maybe we just take this star and this blue triangle, switch it out, and if this works, I totally just winged this solution. Wait a minute, it's not gonna work. Oh, dang it, come on! Come on, game! You could have given it to me! You could have given it to me! Why do you hate me, game? Oh, maybe I do probably have the right idea, though. I feel like I do. I feel very close to the solution, but it just didn't quite stick. That's okay, though. So, I guess we'll just do like I was thinking you weren't supposed to do. Go ahead and switch this cyan block over there. And then, ho ho ho, dear friends, take this blue triangle, drop it out, and then I feel like maybe we should just go ahead and match the... Well, no, we can't do that because we only have 2 moves. So if we do this and this, oops, we get the black screen of death. First game over on screen. Oh, and all swirly-eyed. Poor Magby. You know, I'm kind of mad at myself. I was so freaking close to solving this when I was winging it, but I was just a detail or 2 off, and it really irks me that I was so close. So I had the right idea. We're going to take this triangle, the cyan triangle, and we are going to switch it over to the right, but we're not going to do that just yet. Instead, we're going to do 2 steps before that. We're taking this yellow star that's right next to the blue triangle and to the left side of the red heart over here, we're going to switch these two, and then we're going to drop this yellow star to the left. Then, you take these two triangles, these cyan and blue triangles, also known as two blue triangles, switch them. There you go. Now everything looks all simpatico. Then you take this red heart and belch. Yes, you belch. You belch proudly in the face of having solved what could otherwise be known as a very challenging puzzle. It probably totally wasn't. It was actually really easy to some of you, but you know what? I don't care. I'm willing to accept the fact that I'm not the best puzzle solver in the world. I'm also not the best Pokemon puzzle player, or just Tetris player in general. But, where I lack, I make up for in my dumb luck sometimes, you know? So, can't really complain. Alright, so enough of me clowning around here with my commentary, if you will, or whatever. Let's see if we can't figure this out here. So if I get to rambling about whatever, then I'll get distracted and then we'll never get this done. And this, I don't know how long these videos are, but whew, I'll have a lot of fun chopping out bits and pieces of them, I'll tell you that much. Why am I talking to you about all this? Jeez, none of you really care about that sort of mess. Although I will say this is kind of a problem for me, because I feel very limited. It feels kind of, if this red block wasn't up here, it feels like a boxed-in kind of puzzle. So that I feel less inclined to want to pull the blocks out to the left or to the right, but I can guarantee you there's going to be something like that that has to do with solving this puzzle. But maybe I'm wrong in thinking that. No, I think I'm right. So take that green into the star and switch. Green circle, yellow star, switch it. Pull the purple diamond out. Then take this green circle so we can switch it out and... Oh my gosh, I'm so close. I can tell I am this close to solving it. Come on. I know I can't just pull this out and solve it that way. But what do I do? I'm conflicted. I'm at a crossing path where I'm in a dead end and I chose the wrong path for a second. And if I just backtracked for just a few steps, I might be able to see where I went wrong. Help me, Robert Frost! Help me find the road less traveled. Please, help me find it. Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and mess up and see what happens, just to see if maybe an idea kind of sticks out to me once the puzzle pops back up after I see the black screen of death. Because sometimes that's what you need to do, as I said before. You just need to mess up, make the Pokemon really upset at you, and all swirly-eyed. It's confused. It hurt itself out of confusion. There you go. Okay, I'll get the words right one of these days. Fudge! Ugh! I had an idea. It's on the tip. Come on! It's like you had the word on the tip of your mouth, or the tip of your tongue, and you're trying to speak it, but the word it goes. That's what happens. You go right there on the spot because your brain just went, and you can't quite think of it because all that's coming out is. Ugh, flarp, man. Oh, flarp it. Okie dokie, artichoke. So I was kind of on the right track earlier about how we need to move stuff from the left side and the right side, but I wasn't quite sure how to do it, and I knew that, okay, well, the left side needed to happen first, because of the freaking red hearts above. Those are screwing me up. Big time. However, I think I figured it out. So originally I was thinking, pull this purple diamond out, because that made the most sense. Okay. Then, this is the part that tripped me up. I thought, okay, well, if I pull this green circle out and match the stars, then I gotta quickly pull the red hearts out in kind of a time lag, not a speed trial, but a time lag fashion. And I thought, well, that's kind of dumb. They haven't really made us do that to this point, so I don't know why they would require us to do something like that now. But that is one approach you can do it. Alternatively, what you could do is take this yellow star here, pull it to the right, pull this red heart out, and then match the yellow stars, and then everything it sets itself up. Because that's what I was trying to shoot for. Because I had solved it earlier. I was like messing around. I was like, oh, okay, so I could do a time lag if I wanted to, but I didn't really want to, because typically you can solve every single one of these, from what I can tell, without having to do anything really fancy schmancy. Also, that timer just frowns at me at how crappy I'm being. But I don't care. I'm not shooting to be like the biggest speedrunner of this game. I'm just trying to solve the puzzles. Alright, so with that, oh, we got Cleffa doing a little happy dance there in the background. That's round 2 completely cleared out of extra puzzles. Hooray, hooray, hoorah, ya ya. Next time we meet, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, grannies, grandpas, babies of the world, we're going to take on round 3 of extra puzzles, or puzzle star. I always say extra puzzles, but these are just puzzle stars. It's an extra round of puzzles. That's all we care about. It doesn't matter what name we give it. Jeez, game, gotta be all technical and stuff. Anyway, enough of me getting all heated and salty. I will see you all, guys and gals, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, next time for more puzzle solving. Take care, peace out, and I love y'all. Bye-bye.